Hey there, got a few people in here, 32. That's my kind of crowd. Hi, Sheila. Hi, JoJo. Hi, Lana, Sandy, Karen. Well, now it's adding up 432 in a second. Mike and Beverly, Connie, thank you guys for coming. I just finished Sterling's video, and that'll be up at 11:15. This is going to be short, but I got to tell you guys something. You'll bust out laughing. So I had the weirdest dream last night, you guys. Nothing political. I had a dream that I was pregnant with Gerard Butler's baby. No joke. And I'm like, how the hell did I get pregnant? I'm 71 years old and I don't have a uterus because I had a total hyster way back when. So I was like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. And I knew it was a boy. And him and his mom were sitting in the room with me and they were thrilled. But it wasn't like him and I had like a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. It was like, it was a business transaction or something. So, oh, thank you, Cher. So I just got to tell you, it lasted for the whole night. I'd wake up and think, that was a weird dream. Go back to sleep and still continue with the dream about the Immaculate Conception. Exactly. So anyway, I wanted to come on because I'm going to do the 2025 predictions. There's some stuff that my guides have told me to save for that. But I wanted to just kind of, it brought up a lot of stuff with Sterling. That NATO meeting with Mark Rutte at Mar-a-Lago, that they said that an ambulance and the Secret Service were there. And I just have to take my own look-see to see what happened. Was he so overwhelmed with anxiety or something? Did they tell him, we know what you've done with Putin and we're about ready to reveal it all? Let's take a quick look-see. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, it's going to ring again this afternoon. Thank you, Seascape. Thank you, Blake. Sterling's show will be up at 11:15. He's on it, my friends. He is on it. Tell me about this meeting at Mar-a-Lago. And of course, they say nothing to see here. Of course they do that because they don't want you to know that he's sick in any sort of manner. They don't want you to know. Let's see. Ooh. Some sort of information or news happened that created chaos. He might have even had a headache so bad it was pain, chest pain or headache, crossed by the Ten of Swords. So he knows a comeuppance is coming to him. They know a lot more. And if you guys have read on the news lately, Jack Smith is getting his paperwork ready to reveal that Trump paid for a lot of those people that came down January 6th, paid for their hotels and his cohorts, hotels, meals, transportation, flights. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. So what, you know who I don't feel getting in, you guys? We'll take a look-see, is that Gabby. I think there's just too much on the table. And as you know, several of the senators are saying they're not going to vote for his cabinet choices unless they have FBI clearance. She won't get one. My God, you guys. Oh my God, look at this. The Seven of Swords coming off the battlefield. The Eight of Swords being stuck in his own energy. It's going to take a while for all this to come out. 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months. Okay, and here's a Queen of Swords, and here's Biden. I'm telling you guys, I just don't accept the way things look right now. I think we're going to get down to the nitty gritty. I don't see, Sterling has a different interpretation and he tends to be right. So, but I got to tell you, I see Elon going down. I don't know if he'll get kicked out of the country, but I feel like he's acting like he's all that in a cup of tea. And, he's not going to be able, I almost feel like them having to push him away from the president or alleged former president coming out. Something's getting ready to happen. Major. We've been saying this, you guys. Look at all this. And something NATO knows about Trump is about ready to blow up. So it could be his relationship with Putin, his true relationship with Putin. Oh, so sorry, Lorraine. She had bronchitis and that sinusitis is so painful. God bless you. Yeah, Mark Rutte is and listen, I don't feel Mark Rutte is down there trying to kiss his butt or being nice to him. I feel that Mark Rutte has some comeuppance. He went to Mar-a-Lago and he talked to him nicely, like you do with Trump, so you can get in. And then he was there. He said, we have this information. And we know you're, a criminal trying to act like a president. So you guys start counting the days. Start counting the days. And Rosie's channel is really good. Start counting the days. There's something coming up. And don't forget, I had a mediumship with George Anderson, who's a very famous medium, especially from years ago. He was on all the television shows. And I was able to afford to get one with him. And he told me my dad came through. And my dad said, look out for January. Now, I always thought it was December, but Dad said, look out for January. Okay. Oh, yeah. Wolfie said Dutchies are never kissing somebody's behind. Okay. Okay, Rose. Thank you guys for coming. Jeez, we got 2,000. I just was going to come up here for a little. Hey, darling Lulu. I was just coming up here for a little bit just to tell you guys I'm still alive and I didn't drown. I didn't have to bring out the boat. Oh, my God. We were so lucky, though. We didn't have the wind. The wind is what really got, and I never lost my power. Of course, when I paid $15,000 for a generator, rarely does my power go out. But before I bought this gun thing, put myself, financed it. Before I bought it, my power would go out 7 days straight. I got Finbar, I got some Dutch in me. My dad has Dutch, German, Irish, English. Okay. The Dutch were the ones who really started the United States. The Dutches are the ones who ruled New York. My uncle told me, I don't know if it's true or not, but the Dutch and Protestants were the ones who ruled the money. Thank you, Suki. Oh, listen, I'm going to tell you something, you guys. Okay, please listen to me. Putin tried to shoot off 2 rockets in a silo that imploded. So his own stuff imploded. That man will not get a nuke off to save his life because the realm, the ETs, won't let it happen. If any of you guys, if you want me to find it, it's Unsolved Mysteries, one of the military top brass talked about working in these nuclear facilities down underground, and a UFO went by over the top and shut them all down. And this one story, I don't know if this was like in New Mexico or whatever, but he said in order to shut certain ones down, you got to, thank you, Gigi, you got to go through some sort of, codes and this and that, one at a time. But these ETs shut the whole lot down like that, which is like near impossible. So let me tell you something, they ain't putting up with nothing. And there's a lot more ETs running out there. And Putin feels kind of cray-cray, like he's not well. Okay. Mark Rutte was the Danish PM and swore he will bring down Putin. Yeah, because Putin is no good for the country, for all of our nations. After the MH17 plane crash caused by Russia. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, this Mark guy, you guys, no joke. This Mark guy definitely has some fodder on Trump. And I think he showed him something. He might even have the PP pictures. He showed him something or said something like, thank you, Rose. If you work with Putin, we're going to release all this. Oh, I'm sure Jack Smith is talking to him, Connie. I'm sure Jack Smith is talking to Mark. And have you heard part of the information that's coming out from Jack is that Trump, not just Thomas's wife, but Trump paid for a lot of people he paid for their flight, their hotels, for people to come out for January 6th. I love it, Ann. I absolutely love it. And don't forget, was it Rosie? Somebody was saying there's a mouthpiece. There's somebody that's going to go in there and take care of business and release a lot. I know Jack formally can't, but I feel somebody, and it could be this guy's going to say, hey, this is what we got. And Biden knows it. Biden and Kamala know it. They know this stuff that's coming up. And listen, I watch Sky News and all those. They are taking out those poor North Korean guys who are starving. They're taking them out by a landslide. And they say Kim Jong-un is actually mad at Putin because he's using them as, he's just putting them out there, hoping that they kill a few Ukrainians, but more of them are dying than the Ukrainians. You know what? Okay, you guys, please forgive me for saying this. For entertainment purposes only. But I just don't like the United States going up and saying, oh, no, well, there was an arrest warrant for Netanyahu and them arguing about it. What do you think starving children isn't, yeah, they have a right to defend themselves. But most of the Israelis aren't for what he's doing. They don't like that. He's still bombing Jordan, just bombing. Just because he's going to go down. He is definitely going. I see him sweating. I see some sort of cloth over his face. And somebody had said, isn't it going to be interesting that we're going to see all these people going at the same time, just like the 3 dictators did in Hitler's time? Okay. So anyway, Rich, I just talked to Sterling. I wasn't quite getting, okay, you know that her stepdaughter, her husband's daughter, had a bit of a breakdown. Apparently there's a real good place in Hawaii. That's what they're telling people. But Sterling said that they went there because of some intel that's in Hawaii that they're getting the 411 about. I don't blame people talking about leaving this country. No, I'm not talking about Stalin. I'm talking about, there's 3 that went down at the same time. Libby said it too. Oh, great. Yeah, no, Stalin was different. 3 dictators died during Hitler. There was that, and that's why Hitler wanted to be burnt, because he didn't want to do what happened to that Italian guy. So Benito Mussolini, Adolf Hitler, Mussolini. They got Stalin here, but like you said, he lived till 53. Adolf. And Francisco, well, no, this guy died in 75. And that Chinese guy left Mayo. He died in 76. So, okay. Mussolini, yeah. And Hitler. But there was one other. Now, Stalin was resistant in World War II. Okay. Oh, and the fascist Hirohito, the Japanese emperor. Well, he went down, but he didn't die, but he went down, exactly. I love that President Biden's able to get these people through. 3,692, you guys. I am not worthy. I'm not worthy. Can somebody put Libby's channel up? She's really good too. Hey, Sherry. He went in there. You saw the cards. If you didn't see the cards, go back when I end this. He went in there and gave him a what for. And he pinpointed something we, the public, don't know. And said, do that. It was enough that it caused Trump to have some sort of, either such a severe headache, they thought he was having a stroke, or chest pain, something happened. But it's, no matter what health-wise happens to Trump, if he was to be president, we'd never know about it because it's none of our beeswax, right? Something's getting to happen. I don't know if it's because Trump didn't sign that paperwork or they can prove. I've often seen them being able to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Trump's a traitor. I saw that as clear as day, entertainment purposes only. Did somebody put down our friend from Australia? And remember the last time I read for you guys, it was death card, and Marianne, revealing light. Same thing, death card. Yeah, he acted like he was fine. You could tell the way he was breathing, he was sick. Then he insisted on getting in that car with those poor Secret Service and driving around to wave at his fans. There's going to be a lot of walking in the streets. I don't know what this means. Maybe after they release the information of Trump, there's going to be a lot of, not riots where they're tearing things apart, but walking in the streets. It's going to be really tough. He would not make things comfortable for us at all. And the other thing is he's not well, so he's letting everybody else run the show. I don't see Robert Kennedy being able to get through. Not that it's required that he has to have a PhD, but there's just something that I see people saying no. And I see people saying no to that guy that he thinks going to be in charge of the military. I see them saying no. The Fox News host. And I see them saying no to Bondi might get in. Sorry. I see them saying no to the woman with the streak in her hair. Corella. She looks like Corella. Yeah, but I don't trust. Now, oh, let me look real quick. I want to ask something. This won't be long. Like I said, we got football today. I guess Kansas City is playing. My guys play, and our quarterback can't play because he's injured. It doesn't look good for the 49ers for this year. MAGA start to row. MAIGHSTR. Here we go. It's Libby's channel. No, that's Bob Nelson. Dang, hold on. It goes by so fast, it's hard to get. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Dimsy. Okay, I want to look. Where was I going? I wanted to look at let me tell you something. Before you decide to move to another country, take a breath, because there's going to be a lot of environmental things going on in other countries that will make it difficult to live there. Okay. Let me tell you, the thing I keep seeing, I don't know if he's at Mar-a-Lago or if he's in the White House, but I see men in black suits coming in and saying you're under arrest. I've seen that back when he was in the last thing. So I just see them grabbing him like, sir, you are under arrest. Like he knows it's going to happen. And he will be found to be a traitor. So anything he touched will just pour down this drain. Ooh, Guadalupe, what did this say? Where are you, Guadalupe? Yeah, she won't be. She will not be president, and he can't change the Constitution. He has to have the backing of the people of the Congress. And let me tell you something too. Let me tell you something too. If he gets in office and we go into the second year with the vote, it's going to be blue Congress, blue Senate. I don't know why people think changing the Constitution is easy peasy. Illegally trying to change it, yeah, but not legally changing it. Now I can't remember what I was going to read. Yeah, Putin is going to really show his butt. I do see NATO jumping in. He's going to try some stuff, and I see North Korea just not working out. It's just not going to work out. Holly said she clearly heard it's not over. Okay, so now I can't remember. I was going to look at, and it was an important question. I was going to look. Okay, we talked about Trump being told he's a fake president because he's a traitor. Oh, it's really bad for those North Koreans. I'm going to tell you right now. I think NATO's got a big. Let's take a look at that guy in charge of NATO. What did you say? Because you saw the cards with Trump. It was terrible. Now, what did you say? What did NATO have on Trump? What was it you said to him? It was a private meeting. It feels very closed off. he started feeling bad. So it sort of cut into the meeting because I see people saying someone call an ambulance or someone get an ambulance. I see Elon around thinking, damn. Apparently there's a lot of fights going on amongst the people that are working for him right now. It's about Russia. It's definitely about Russia and monies with Russia. And it will destroy him. And the angel of light is beneath this, which means justice will prevail. They're telling him to walk away or else. The swords, the battles, the Knight of Wands reverse communication is all up. This is about monies being handed over and Trump making a lot of money from. He also makes money from Netanyahu too, let me tell you. Netanyahu's another bad cookie. So this will destroy him. If he does get in as president, I give him 2 years of that. Thank you, Anna. Yeah, I mean, I love, if he says Tulsi will get in, but if they try to do if they're saying they're not going to okay a cabinet member unless they get an FBI clearance, she won't get an FBI clearance. Why was she put on a do not fly? Because she's in the hands of Putin. I'm just saying, it could be 2 months. It could be he's out in 2 days, 2 months, 2 weeks. I saw 2. NATO knows this is serious. They're not joking. And they talked to Biden too. Thank you, Daniel. I just know. Kelly says she got the 4 of Swords. Oh, Daniel. Where's Kelly? It goes by too fast, you guys. Okay. Hi, Mark. Hi, Luana. Thank you, honey. No, I don't see bombs in the, oh, wait, in the UK. I thought you meant the US. Will Putin have the nerve to try to bomb the UK? He hurts a hair on the head of anybody in office in UK, Switzerland, anywhere. It is over. And he's going down financially. Oh, the energy is really bad, you guys. He doesn't trust anyone, not even Trump. I mean, why was Elon Musk talking to him twice a day, every day? He bought that seat next to Trump. Trump can't get rid of him because he bought the seat. Thank you, Karen. Will he touch a hair on the head? Will we be stupid enough? He can't let off nukes. Ten of Swords, so he may do something stupid. And you know, I see them desperately trying to give him an out, try to get Putin an out, like, you know, knock this off and we'll let you go. But he's stupid enough to keep going. And what's really, you know, it's so interesting. Oh, you guys are giving missiles to Ukraine. You're allowing them. Yeah, so you get your missiles from China, from Iran, from North Korea. So what's the unfairness of this? And you're using soldiers from North Korea. So guess what? You can do it. We can do it too. This man needs to be done with. And I think his own people know that he's a danger. And they don't want to go up. You know, they want a good. Eventually, Russia will be something totally different, but not right now. The Dems are getting paid by arms dealers. I've never heard of that. Yeah, a bomb was defused near the American embassy. I think he would do something stupid enough, and they know it's him. Something to do with a train or a station. Remember, I always saw some big event happening. Yeah, and of course, the NATO, everybody in NATO is, and Germany are giving Ukraine whatever they want, but they don't, unless you volunteer that you want to serve and die in Ukraine. They're not. But it's just so unbelievable that they're saying, well, we're going to blow you up because you gave arms to Ukraine, but it's okay for you to do it. And they act like this was something that you have no business to be in, but you went and took over a democratic nation. You went in and tried to stop the democratic nation. So let's look at Trump being arrested. And there's a lot of good astrologers out there. And like I said, Rosie and Magastar, and it's some good intel we're getting from everybody. Tell me what I can tell everybody about the men that come in. And do you remember when Trump was in office before? I kept feeling like, well, I felt they told him, sir, you better leave or you're going to get dragged out and everybody's going to watch you get dragged out. So he was sitting there like this, I'm not leaving. But they said, sir, you've hit the Supreme Court 63 times. And they said, no. So no, you got to go. But nobody took him out, but somebody's going to take him out. Not physically. It's the higher ups with the government. You remember I told you I saw the Supreme Court packing their bags and being frightened by what they have to go by a certain, even though they've broken the ability. I think he might even think he's going to put new people in the Supreme Court, but I see the Supreme Court not being able to help him out. But this is military. This is military. The military may be the ones that come in and say, oh, hell no, you're trying to make us kill United States citizens. We're not going to do it. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the donations. Oh, wow. Thank you, you guys. Everybody save on to your money. I really appreciate it, but I like to give to the animals and children in Ukraine. Oh, my daughter's here. Hi, Nicole. Oh, yeah, let's look at this. Indigo. Have you sensed that there's more serious info will be exposed about the 10 million donation to Trump from Egypt that happened right before the election? Oh, that's part of it, but not the whole enchilada. But that definitely, I'm in the mood for Mexican. That's not the whole enchilada. But yeah. This is about Trump and his inside thing with Putin. There's something, and Putin has him Putin is blackmailing him. Think about it, you guys. What would cause Trump to get in an ambulance and have to go by ambulance? Something happened that upset him so deeply, he thought he was having a stroke or a heart attack. And then they're going to say, there's nothing happened. Yeah, something happened, sucker. Just like, I'll tell you what didn't happen. No shot in the ear, not half your ear being blown off, and grew back miraculously. So there's some good news coming up. I don't want you guys to be afraid. And watch all the other psychics because they have some good input. Oh, wait, somebody, Tammy, what did you say? The Treasury has banned payments by Gazprom Bank, so no one in the EU can buy gas or oil from Russia. Whoa. Yeah, and Tammy, I heard Russia's really hurting for certain. I heard it really for Russia's, and they're saying they can barely hold on. They're waiting for Trump to come in, but Trump can't really help them because something's going down with him. Trump, he always craps himself. Okay, you guys. Well, listen, I told you this is going to be just because I got to get going. I hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. I'm going to be cooking turkey, and I got a ham from my sister's house. And, you know, I don't know. I think there's football on Thursday, but it's going to be low key. We're not trying. Oh, God, you guys who are traveling, please stay safe. My daughter's going to be there. My grandson, I'm looking forward to say that the P tapes will be coming out, but I almost feel, and I've told you guys this before, Putin is already kind of out of the picture by the time those come out. So thank you guys. Donate to food banks. Exactly. I give to the Salvation Army. Please don't give to the Red Cross. The Red Cross takes a high overhead. The Salvation Army is real good. They'll send you things. Can you pay for a meal? I pay for some families to have a meal. Totally worth it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Nicole, Water Lily, Sharon, Island Princess, Terry, hold your space. I can't see everybody. I think Connie was here. Bob was here. Christine Thomas. Thank you, you guys. I love you all. And I'll come back before Thanksgiving. We'll take a look, see. Something's getting ready to come up. Something's getting ready to come up. We'll get some news this week, you guys. We got some news coming up this week. And I've already started my 2025 predictions, and I'm writing them out. So there's more stuff to come. Thank you guys, for showing up. Thank you. I had 5,000 in the room, and I only expected 100 or 200. Okay, I love you all. And don't forget, if you missed the beginning of this, please listen to my dream about being pregnant with Gerard Butler's baby. It was quite thrilling. And you can listen to the video from the beginning. Love you all. Cheers.